Every night I dream, but I never doze. And when it's bright it seems like I only see my foes. They own me cause I flow, they phony as a show, and nosy as a blow that they sniffing by the O. I'm tripping, here I go, I slipped into a rift, and so I'm prisoned in this prison by the visions of this rhythm that commissioned my condition of volition to develop into a stellar relic, sent to embellish all the hell is zealous, too jealous to relish what I'm yelling when I'm impaling the melons. Like I'm well and selling Magellan, I'm failing in navigation, I dwell in imagination, it's quelling my aggravation, agitation. What's the difference? Allocation of each sentence, activating my ascendance through the entrance of dimensions made of fiction and pretension. Should I bring to your attention that it's a dream that I mentioned? There is no thinking and dreaming, let go of reason. There is no thinking and dreaming, just more believing. Don't act like you ain't see it coming. Don't act like you ain't hear it, nigga. Don't act like you can't see it, nigga. Cause we all know, and you know exactly what the fuck this is. Ideal. Young Lazarus, say the game from the grave, no ambulance. Not a sage or a mage, no amulets. Just passionate with the rapping shit. I'm the advocates, protagonists, cause I'm managing revival. Where beside told, I'm a spiral like the Bible. Let a bridle, and it's viral to my rivals. West Nile, cause I tried to. Couldn't bear me, they visit visionary till in the cemetery. Very similar to carry the parade, I'm a right, but I'm dying the Messiah. Not the higher, not the less. And I guess you're impressed or inspired that I'm blessed with the pie in my chest. Not a liar, and fight through the flesh to attest to this testament. Heaven sent residence, sentiment, medicine to rappers' relevance. Slapping the veterans, trapping intelligence back from the sediment. Yeah. Young Lazarus, restoring hip hop like evangelist. When a nigga pops, I'm miraculous. Just remember how I'm living is no accident. I'm Young Lazarus, coming from the dirt just to handle this. Even though the work is so hazardous, no, I'll never be deterred by the damages. Young Lazarus, restoring hip hop like evangelist. When a nigga pops, I'm miraculous. Just remember how I'm living is no accident. I'm Young Lazarus, coming from the dirt just to handle this. Even though the work is so hazardous, no, I'll never be deterred by the damages. Young Lazarus, Young Lazarus, Young Lazarus, I'm Young Lazarus. Let me take it back way out real quick. Yeah, that old school idealism. Y'all ain't ready though. Ideal. Take a look at how I came up, body contagious, just like a zombie, vivacious and so alarming that armies are trying to harm me on basis that I'm a swami, calmly dropping tsunamis on bodies that's acting godly to rap. Or they on mollies or smacks, or they regarding the fact that I'm an artifact, putting the heart in tracks in the art in each heart attack. I'm restarting rap to its heyday, Marley roaring that reggae, but partly after that payday. And KK just like I'm Ray J, but they say that I'm amazing when racing the dead, placing the lead up on the tablet to spread my 10 commandments instead of all this cat piss misread as useful tactics for practice, but they all tread on an axis so fucking hapless they'll never happen to match this. Muhammad call me Cassius as I drop him in the caskets. Ideal. No comment, Young Lazarus. Young Lazarus, restoring hip hop like evangelist. When a nigga pops, I'm miraculous. Just remember how I'm living is no accident. I'm Young Lazarus, coming from the dirt just to handle this. Even though the work is so hazardous, no, I'll never be deterred by the damages. Young Lazarus, restoring hip hop like evangelist. When a nigga pops, I'm miraculous. Just remember how I'm living is no accident. I'm Young Lazarus, coming from the dirt just to handle this. Even though the work is so hazardous, no, I'll never be deterred by the damages. Young Lazarus, Young Lazarus, Young Lazarus, I'm Young Lazarus.
So what's up, man?
Coolin', man.
Chillin'. Yo, you know I had to call. You know why, right?
Why?
Because, yo, I never, ever called and asked you to play something, right?
Yeah.
You know what I want to hear, right?
What you want to hear?
I want to hear that Wu-Tang joint.
Wu-Tang again?
Yeah, again and again.
Best to check your neck, cause I'm aiming for your trachea. If you disrespect, throw my stake in my set. For the rest of these becks, tryna flex like they wrecked this. But I guess that they guess know I meant this. Leave your chest breathless, restless with a death wish for my message of aggression. To the charlatans is claiming that they harder than this artisan, but softer than a cardigan. Bootsy as the partisan of parliament, targeting my bargaining chips. But I'm sharp as the tip, and I'm hard to eclipse, cause I'm harder than kiss. The star of this shit, I'm starting to rip into your galaxy, so I can split anatomies with the wicked analogies. Randomly killing families, tangibly for so casually wordly abnormalities to challenge me. But that shit is blasphemy.
Back to rep, and I pack the tech, you best protect your neck, cause I'm aiming for your head, I'll leave you shrink dead. I'm Superman with an ink pen, I write till I bleed lead, fuck with me, get buried in the creek bed, tryna see ahead, but the devil's eye scoping, so you know I stay smoking, I'm the poet, don't lose focus, keep my third eye open, and I'm hoping that I'm chosen in this moment, I can't be broken, show devotion when I spoken, I'm a shogun, murdering my opponents. Here, let me switch it up. No, I never give a fuck. You just gotta live it up. All you niggas still drinking out of sippy cups. Yeah, I took the crown, but I'll never give it up. Give it up, give it up, give it up.
The best protect your neck, the best protect your neck, the best protect your neck, the best protect your neck.
Wake up, hit the studio, that's my expectation. Then I take this shit like goofy, yo. That's my annexation. People faking like they knew me, though. It's a revelation, no piss from my emulation. They fearing my dedication. I wake up, hit the studio, that's my expectation. Then I take this shit like goofy, yo. That's my annexation. People faking like they knew me, though. It's a revelation, no piss from my emulation. They fearing my dedication. They say my dedication been escalating since elevated, and my respiration breath I'm taking into wasted on the chasing of replacing serifs, blazing cherubs. But I don't hate it, they're scared of my concentration. They're swearing I cannot make it. Apparent my proclamations get them spooked. And that's my statement, is it true? It's my pacing in this booth, living proof that I do this for more than that swag. My music is more than a fad. I use it to order my dad a car, importing them bags for my support of the youngest lad before them recordings drop. Before I was forming thoughts, now I'm performing a lot in my cot. Never stopping practice, tryna cop the lavish, top the bastards, tryna slash us from the list. But I'm past those basculous, so kiss my ass and bask in this fathomless jaggedness, killing off the raggedness with the placidness of pacifists. I'm abstinent from flatulence. With the placidness of pacifists, I'm abstinent from flatulence. Wake up, hit the studio, that's my expectation. Then I take this shit like goofy, yo. That's my annexation. People faking like they knew me, though. It's a revelation, no piss from my emulation. They fearing my dedication. No begging for motivation, just waiting for your ovations. Creating dope innovations and praying my bold quotations. Slow rotations of the planets. On occasion, all sporadic, but unshaken by traumatic. I'll still make it, I'm still at it. Damn, I'm anxious just to have it. It ain't granted. I must snatch it, then I'll pass it like Olympic flame. My interest is to rent this game and sprint to fame like it's insane. I meant you sane, not lifting blame, but claiming medals. Never restful, and that's what's special about this vessel. I don't settle for a second, it's essential, more it's reckless. Don't forget it's my potential to behead this. That's infectious to an excess like asbestos. And progressing down your lyrics and professing you apparently scared of me and my powers. Cause my hours like Jack Bowers, preparing to devour every pilot trying to counter me with Valerie. Preparing to devour every pilot trying to counter me with Valerie. Wake up, hit the studio, that's my expectation. Then I take this shit like Rufio, that's my annexation. People faking like they knew me though. Here's a revelation, no kiss for my emulation. They fearing my dedication. Wake up, hit the studio, that's my expectation. Then I take this shit like Rufio, that's my annexation. People faking like they knew me though. Here's a revelation, no kiss for my emulation. They fearing my dedication. Let me make it real clear real quick. Yeah. Better smash when you see me, I'm no average rapper. Hash slinging slasher, mashed in my stanzas. Mad as the hatter, but no haberdasher. I'm cold as Alaska, a ghost or a phantom. Close to the magma on the lava when I highlight and I slaughter the imposters that are faulted by the salter. Cause I'm calmer than a doctor and I'm monster like Walter White. Cause I keep the product tight, it's a leader that's a light. But I feel colossal like I'm toppling the building. Stomping on the children, riding as they fearless. Riding like they mobbing but I'd killed them. Lyrically, they forgot a nigga was a villain. Fearing me, mirrorly, here to be hearing me roar. Eerily, clearly, cheering for more gore, for sure. It's never been a plight for this legend of the night. I am legend with the knife to the night, with the letters that I might or recite or whatever, but I might be too clever for the lectors and the cannibals, biting like they animals, although the flow intangible and flammable as that's to do fanaticals. Boom, collateral, doing you with parables. See my view is terrible, ego the hysterical. And I'm comparable to chimerical beasts, only preparing to feast, so unaware of a leash that I'ma tear through the beats, it's like a freak in the sheep. I leave them leaking and weak when my feet is complete. And that's your daughter or your niece, if I am a martyr or a beast. And that's your daughter or your niece, if I am a martyr or a beast. Waiting for the flame and the scorching. You could've been my Jane, I was Tarzan, but something in my brain was ignoring that I ain't the man you're adoring. Nothing was the same, more important. Now a nigga waiting for endorsements. Now a nigga days looking gorgeous like Porsches, but portions of me unproportionately did not want to believe the contortion of we. But unfortunately, we're all sorts of obese. Wars with no peace, and there's no strategy. Bayo, you mad at me after this travesty? Ain't I didn't plan to be, blame it on sanity. Wait, there's no amnesty, no. All of this rain is surrounding me. Can I explain how you're drowning me? Lowest titanically, slowest humanity. And you know that I hope all this gravity causes calamity when it goes close to the coast and I'm traveling with it. Rapping terrific, laughing in different nations. I almost forget that I'm trapping precipitation. And I'm traveling with it, rapping terrific, laughing in different nations. I almost forget that I'm trapping precipitation.
Every day rippling through my window pane. Oh, so gentle or so plain is the sentimental rain. Once again in the middle of these flames, I am riddled with the shame of this sentimental rain. And again I am penciling the pain in my mental just to drain all this sentimental rain. Once again I am sitting in these chains. What's preventing me from change is the sentimental rain. New Jersey did it.
Instrumental rain, but it sounds so innocent. Intricate in ways all sophisticates call infinite. Magnificently bathed in omnipotence. Still break your ligaments for dissonance. Your insolence will implement my comeuppance, no bluffing. I've been drumming up something so unbecoming but cunning. I'm succumbing to hubris since I'm crushing the numerous guys who think they're doing this. I just think they're humorous lie. So big their tumors die from my exuberance. Luminous as Andromeda, ludicrous as a comma. So using bliss on the commoners. You and this young astronomer get solider like toddlers boo. I am the model of crew,
But they still follow this dude like I am a bottle of booze. Also, I'm shots to your cruise.
with binocular view. I know I got you confused. It's just an option I choose.
Sit in the top of this dude, fit in the top full of Jews. Idealism.
Facts on marijuana. Marijuana does bad things to your heart and lungs. Marijuana gives you bad breath and stained teeth. It can make you overeat. It gives some people problems with memory. Others get sudden panic attacks. Marijuana affects each person's mind and body differently. There's no way to predict what it might do to you.
I carouse when all of the clouds shroud me, wondering how pouting fixes sickness around me. So I'm hitting this loudly till I'm lifted and drowsy, till I'm smitten so soundly. Most of my limits, boundaries get unwritten, astounding. I escaped from where they found me, glazed in malaise from doubting my ways. But now that I blaze, somehow I can break right out of this cage, or out to the grace without getting fazed by occasional obstacles, claiming that possible dreams ain't for incomparable things, but optimal beings can be obscured for the herbs, cause they're the cure to the words. So insecure, you heard of this I'm sure, but just scared that it's unfair to prefer to live so blurred. To purge what's meant to discourage you. I'm not trying to encourage you, but if you have the fortitude, your ordinance can flourish too. Well, according to this sort of dude. I'm not giving like 10 fucks
About what you say or what you do, man.
I'm not giving this shit up.
I'm gon' smoke this dank and drink some too, fam.
I'm still rolling them spliffs up.
We could bake this eighth
and take a cruise. Damn, are you getting this shit, bruh? It ain't how we're made, it's how we'll make it through.
You can think the worst of me, slinking your adversity. Just because I burn the tree so fervently, assertively, it's certainly perversity and perfectly permissible. Dispersing the unlivable visuals of the cynical imbeciles feeling biblical. Critical of the clinical chemicals in my ventricle, pivotal to my lyrical pinnacles of my zenith. I know you see it, but ain't perceiving the meaning behind this reason. The reason my breathing is season, these seasoned MCs and breaking their knees to make them believe that bacon OZs ain't no disease. It's how we leave all the troubles that grieve in a small bubble of peace, and then our struggles decease. For a moment at least, we fucking stoning like priests, roaming and rolling leaves when omens are poking free to choke on me. But hopefully they're ghosting when you come to post and smoke with me.
If you don't like what you did, use your imagination to change it.
But, like, if you really love me, then why would you make me stop?
I've been in every fucking room. There is nothing. Help, please.
This is Assassination Day. This is Assassination Day. This is Assassination Day.
Block is hot. They wonder where the hydrants sit, free from where the sirens is. I'm violent with this flight of fist. Got the silence rifle fix. I'm aiming at your iris if you move the slightest inch. Mouse spit hollow tips to vest penetrate. You know I'm quick to send a Jake to heaven's gates. Just hit like 7 straight. Firing to the rifles empty. 4 deep in an idle Chevy. Hot boxing blunts that a Bible heavy. My rivals envy. I'm microcidal deadly. So you know we body bagging hits. Throwing fists to abdomens. Weedy antagonists. Foiling plots to boiling hot. Rhyme tyrant. Never blind firing. Always marking on target. Team stay armored. Goons for hire off the pay offer. Night vision option on the optic. When I display the profit, it's hard to keep eyes off it. Race flat off the black market, we be the rap artist. Drop coffins of those on the offense, cause we defense. Coughing cause I'm offsets. Probably ducked off at the headquarters where the villains stay. Versus dirty like how the felons play. Facing charges, erase a hostage. Squadron still harding. Soldiers in shape, joints laced like the Air Forces. Versus dirtier than the Sprite with the medicine. Got this rap shit on lock, don't wanna let him in.
They don't get what you're telling them, I guess I gotta spell it them. Yeah, yeah. IDL, the lyrical assassin. I see I be him, but these niggas still asking how I been lasting like Bin Laden. Because I've been blasting these has-beens like a habit. Can't miss Katniss, this is just practice. Cause when I drop this bomb, they'll dissolve in the ashes. Armed to your songs like I'm Mark David Chapman. Saying I can slay him, just imagine. I would JFK him, MOK him, but I'm taking him to school. So I may VA him with a tool. That may him will resume when I'm through with my food. Talking proof to competitors. Chewed by this predator, ahead of the editors. They said I was too regular for revelers, but now I'm at the head like a cellular. Pegging the register like your senators. But too secular. Grinding on the come up, nigga, you know where to find me. With my figures rising, quicker than your rhyming. Picture how we're climbing on that silver lining while we're finding timing, liking strikes and striking high, just Michael Tyson with no license. Driving violent when I'm steering, heightened silence when I'm nearing, spearing, jeering hoes. Tryna take my searing flows, material like really bro, I'm cereal as Cheerios. But I still be low in sodium, I'm still below this podium, feeling like petroleum, knowing I am blowing up, plus goading them to shoot their associates like roots as I flew through the roof with my troops to subdue every new dictator, every 2-bit hater who dispute. I'll raise up like a raven with fixation on the shine, not the timer it'll take for me to climb to my prime, but it's okay because I stride the sky so sublime. I be on the come up, been wonderful 100 months. If I've done enough, I can feel it in my stomach. I think that I'm becoming the number one. I be on the come up, I be on the come up, I be on the come up, I be on the come up. For a couple months, your nigga been developing, lunching on an elegant, who frontin' like they better than this elephant. That's nuts, they're irrelevant as fuck, cause it's evident enough. I'm forever coming up, and I'm never dumbing up. Dumb it down for the crown, all the hounds in this town that are bound to the pound, not allowed in the clouds like a cigarette or sow. Equivalent with nouns, cause I'm diligent as cows as I'm plowing through this field, only spouting them ideals, and they shouting I should yield, but this still does not appeal, so I'm reeling up this seal, still trying to seal a deal, still trying to steal a coronal, trying to feel historical, that's not metaphorical, I'm trying to top the orbital, while I shock the oracles, and their predictions about my position are not contradictions, because I'm ascending like gods of Egyptians. I be on the come up, been wonderful 100 months. If I've done enough, I can feel it in my stomach. I think that I'm becoming the number one. I be on the come up, I be on the come up, I be on the come up, I be on the come up. Yo, I deal what you're doing, just under the influence, tryna get this music smooth and fluent.
Yo, I deal what you're thinking
about what I've been seeking, eating but we sleeping like the weekend.
Yo, I deal what you're kicking,
peace, love, and intuition, fishing for fruition with ambition. Yo, ideal, yo, ideal.
Yo, I deal where you been.
I've been below the radar, burning like a quasar, turning into vapor.
A word like a laser,
no more of an eraser. Born as a savior to paper, who favors the movers, the shakers, the losers, the bakers, and goon to enthusing my quavers, proving that I'm fluent with the units like I'm Newton's newest student.
So when you do this for the music, or use it for influence?
I'm all about the symphonies. Tiffany ain't meant for me, but physically it's different. See, I need it unconditionally. I eat it quite efficiently, just to feed my infantry. Peace and positivity.
But what about hostility from rappers in proximity?
Well, I guess it's just that feeling me. IDL braille, so I'm pelting it with timpanis until I spell it visually. Ideal is too deaf with this imagery. Ideal what you're doing, just under the influence, trying to get this music smooth and fluent.
Yo, I deal what you're thinking
about what I've been seeking, eating but we sleeping like the weekend.
Yo, I deal what you're kicking,
peace, love, and intuition, fishing for fruition with ambition. Yo, ideal. Yo, ideal.
Yo, I deal who your crew be.
My dogs be on them doobies. Y'all can call it Snoopy cause we're snoozing on the roofing. Excuse me, that was goofy, like John Belushi's movies.
But what about the groupies and the floozies you be schmoozing?
Amusing that you think since I'm on that iPod they play with my python, but snakes I don't lie on. That's cake in them nylons, mistaken for Zion.
Empire, your eyes on them guys, not horizons. I thought you were bright as Orion.
I am just the sky son, that I be supernal with internals of these journals so infernal that a squirtle couldn't float. That's the hurdles that I spoke, cause my verbal like the smoke.
Oh, it's purple, that is dope. Throw them circles or them oats.
Well, I really don't know how, but it's time to go now. Catch you around the locale.
Yo, ideal. Keep it profound.
Trying to find my place, so we should kick it at yours. These niggas all in your face, but I can sense that you're bored with the norm. So come toward this outer space with your boy in what form? Irregular storms, nebulous never before seen. Not even in your dreams, morphine could provide this vibe. It's coursing, violent, forcing violets to bloom inside your iris. Viewing and zooming with this young pilot could turn you to a highness, lioness, empress of my interests, all my misses. If you with this, you can hit this and get lifted as I twist another Dutch. I don't give a motherfuck about the chunks from your past that have touched on your ass. It's enough that we have this attraction so magic. It's pulling us together like magnets, planets, fragments of the same star. Damn, you are smashing where you crashing, cause my place ain't far. Excuse me, beautiful, I hope you find it suitable. But your body is a musical, from your heartbeat to your cuticles. And it probably isn't new to you, cause it's viewable, you're unusual. Not standard, you'll stand foot with the answers to advance for the niggas to get in it. So I'm feeling like a chemist in the minutes that we chillin', cause you're mixing like a lemon and a lime. Different in the living of our lives. And it's fine in my eyes, cause your mind is divine. And it's wise to the lies of the guys always try to disguise. But inside I can spot that you're tired of attraction. That's why I'm asking, you're signing affection, trying to find interaction. Or the laughing you was acting wasn't lacking when you had them in your cabin after action. Not compassion, but it's granted. We're amassing something deep when we creaking in the sheets in my chasm, making heat that a geek couldn't fathom. Plasm.